Before we begin, take a breath, because today we're about to talk about something that quietly breaks a lot of people. We're about to talk about stop wasting time on people who don't deserve you, the ones who drain you without ever touching you, the ones who disappear but somehow leave you holding the weight. If you've ever felt exhausted after giving so much to someone who gave so little, this message is for you. Let me ask you something. When was the last time you felt drained after talking to someone? Not tired from work, not tired from lack of sleep, but tired from people. If that hits close to home, this message is for you. Because the truth is, you're wasting precious time, energy, and emotional space on people who don't deserve you. And today, that stops. Time is the one thing you will never get back. Money can be earned again. Opportunities can come back around. But time, once it's gone forever. So every minute you spend chasing attention, approval, or effort from someone who gives you the bare minimum, you're paying too high a price. And the worst part? Most people don't even realize they're doing it. Signs you're giving too much. Let's get real for a second. You're wasting time on someone if you're always the one reaching out first. You make excuses for their disrespect. You feel anxious instead of safe around them. They disappear when you need them, but show up when they want something. You keep lowering your standards just to keep them around. If you have to beg for effort, that's your answer. People who value you don't confuse you. They don't make you question your worth. They don't treat your presence like it's optional. Here's a hard truth most people avoid. Some people are not busy. They're not confused. They're not emotionally unavailable. They're simply not choosing you. And that hurts. But it's also freedom, because once you accept that, you stop chasing clarity from people who are comfortable watching you overextend. You don't need closure from someone who never respected you. Their behavior is the closure. So why do we stay? Because of memories, because of potential, because we hope they'll change, because we're afraid to be alone. But hear this clearly. You're not afraid of being alone. You're afraid of facing your worth without distractions. Loneliness passes, but staying where you're unappreciated slowly destroys your self-respect, and that's far more dangerous. The moment you start valuing yourself, everything changes. You stop explaining yourself. You stop overgiving. You stop tolerating crumbs. You realize not everyone deserves access to you. Not everyone deserves your forgiveness. Not everyone deserves your loyalty. Your energy is sacred, and it should only be invested where it's returned with respect, consistency, and care. Letting go doesn't mean you hate them. It doesn't mean you're bitter. It means you're choosing peace over chaos. You can wish people well from a distance. You can forgive without reopening doors. You can move on without explaining. Growth often looks like silence. So let me leave you with this. Stop watering dead plants. Stop chasing people who wouldn't chase you. Stop wasting time on people who benefit from your kindness, but never reciprocate it. Choose yourself without guilt. Walk away without apology, because the right people, they won't drain you. They won't confuse you. They won't make you beg. They'll meet you where you are. And once you stop wasting time on the wrong people, you finally make room for the right one. Once you walk away, something strange happens. The silence feels loud. Your phone feels heavier. The days feel unfamiliar. Because for so long, your mind was busy holding space for someone else. And now, that space is empty. But empty doesn't mean lonely. It means available. You're not grieving them. You're grieving the future you imagined. the conversations you thought you'd have, the version of them you believed they could become. And that grief is real. Allow it, because healing doesn't mean pretending it didn't matter. Healing means accepting that it mattered and still choosing to let go. Notice how your body feels when you stop chasing. No more tight chest, no more waiting, no more rehearsing what to say just to be understood. Your energy begins to return. You laugh a little easier. You breathe a little deeper. And for the first time in a long while, you feel light. Self-respect isn't loud. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't argue. It doesn't beg. Self-respect is quiet decisions, not replying, not explaining, not reopening doors. It's choosing discomfort today instead of disrespect tomorrow. And that choice, it changes everything. You start attracting people differently when you stop accepting less, because healed energy doesn't chase, it draws. Suddenly, effort feels natural. Communication feels clear. Love feels safe. Not because you found better people, but because you became someone who no longer settles. Listen closely. You were never too much. You were never needy. You were never hard to love. You were just giving your heart to someone who didn't know how to hold it. And that was never your fault. Stop fighting to be seen. Stop proving your worth. The people meant for you won't need convincing. They'll choose you, clearly, consistently, and without hesitation. If this message spoke to you, if it felt like something you needed to hear, you're not alone. And there's more coming, for more real, honest content about self-worth, healing, and becoming emotionally stronger. Like this video, subscribe to the channel, and stay with us on this journey.